I used to hide that I'm a DJ.
So what were you doing before DJing?
I used to run a shop. After he slept, I used to sneak out in the night and I used to enter home before he wakes up.
Are you kidding me? Have you ever experienced this kind of rivalry?
Insult तो मैंने लाइफ में बहुत सा है. First thing I used to get is hate. ये तो गांव से ये क्या करेगा? कोविड टाइम में भी मैंने एक ऑनलाइन भी फेस किया था इंटरव्यू में. उसकी वजह से ना मैं कम से कम एक आध हफ्ता आई थिंक आई वाज इन ट्रॉमा कि ये मेरे साथ हो सकता है.
Who is an overrated DJ according to you?
I think there are many.
Have you ever arrived at a club expecting like a huge crowd and you got to see there's barely anybody there? And did it affect you?
Deep inside, I
Felt bad?
I felt bad. I'm a human. I have feelings. Doing the first gig in Pune was a proud moment for me.
So that was your first gig ever in Pune?
Yes. She has been a very, very big support. I mean, whoever I am, I would definitely give at least 60% credit.
Welcome to the Ripple Reach today. We have a very special guest, someone who has been making waves in the DJ industry with his incredible talent and unique vibe, DJ Lemon. Known for his electrifying beats and unmatched energy, DJ Lemon has carved a name for himself, and his sets are nothing short of legendary. Known as the love guru of the music world, he is famous for his Love Defined series and his unmatched ability to make any crowd dance. From the biggest parties to unforgettable performances, he brings a fresh and powerful sound wherever he goes. I'm so thrilled to have him on the show today to share his journey, his inspiration, and what keeps him going strong in the world of music. So let's dive right in and get to know the man behind the beats, DJ Lemon. Welcome on my podcast, Lemon. It's so great to have you here. And let's start with something very basic. Tell us, what's the story behind your name?
Okay, I knew this was coming. My father has given me this name. He used to call me Lima when I was a child.
Lima or Lina?
Lima.
Lima. What is, I mean?
Sindhi mein Lima matlab English mein lemon.
Achha, you're a Sindhi.
Yeah, I'm a Sindhi. So I think I changed my name, like the DJ name, after he passed away. I kept the name Lemon, and I think it has been working like a blessing for me.
Because it was chosen by your dad.
By my father,
That's so sweet, yeah. That's such a sweet story. I mean, and if you don't mind me asking, I mean, when did he pass away? When did you become a DJ? Like, did you become a DJ while he was alive?
Yeah, but I used to hide that I'm a DJ because...
While he was there?
Yeah, while he was there.
Why?
So, I think it was because of my hometown. The whole culture is different.
What is your hometown? Which was your hometown?
My hometown is Kolhapur.
Okay.
And in my culture, this profession is not that respectful, if I can put this.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So it took me a while to make him understand that, this is what I can do, this is what I'm good at.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, did he finally know that you were a DJ?
I think a year before he passed away, he came to one of my events without letting me know. And the happiness that I saw on his face was, I mean, I still have that picture in my mind, and I mean, that keeps me going, that's kind of an energy that
I know,
that is passing
I can
through.
I understand. So, at what age, or I would say, what year did you start DJing?
1999, I think, yeah. 1999, October, November, I'm not really sure, but it was first birthday of a girl. Her last name is Mohite. I mean, they are quite big in Kolhapur even now, so that's why I still remember.
My God, that's really, really long.
25 years.
Oh my God, you've been in the industry for 25 years.
We just announced it, I think, day before.
Oh my God, that's amazing. Congratulations, first of all.
Thank you very much.
You made it so far. Okay, so did you always want to become a DJ?
I think I always wanted to become someone known, and I wanted people to love me for my art. So I I did drawing first, then I played cricket.
Okay.
I think when I saw Akil Ali sir performing in a club in Mumbai once, then I think I decided that I want to be this person.
How old were you when you started DJing?
17.
17.
17.
So you
But I
started
used to assist one of my friends in Kolhapur. His name is Pushparaj Pendarkar.
Okay.
He's still a DJ in Goa.
Okay.
So I used to assist him. I used to carry his case logics. I used to help him out.
Okay.
I used to lift the speakers. I used to, close the night. Everything.
Okay, so what were you doing before DJing?
I used to run a shop.
Okay.
It's. I think it's still there.
It's still there, meaning?
It's still there in Kolhapur. It's run by somebody else now at the
Okay.
same spot.
What shop is it like? What?
It's a boutique. It was the first boutique back in 1996, right
wow.
after my school. I think we started that.
So is that your family business?
My family business kept changing because my father was into electronics. Then he moved to audio cassettes. Then he moved to CDs.
Okay.
But he wanted me to do something on my own.
Okay.
So I was also testing all waters.
Tell me something, this is very personal. You said your father passed away, and post that you
Yes.
actually, were you 17 when he passed away?
No.
No.
In 2005 is when he
In
passed.
2005. So you actually saw quite
No,
a
I used to sneak out in the night. To be honest, after he slept, I used to sneak out in the night, and I used to enter home before he wakes up.
So
And I used to act like I am sleeping.
Oh my
I used to sleep for
God.
2 hours and then go and open the store again.
So you did this for how long? I mean, kept hiding it from your dad.
4 years.
Oh my God.
So 1999 was not like a peak time, but 2001 is when I started taking gigs on my own.
Okay. How did you confess this, or how did your father find out, that you are a DJ, or did he get to know from you or somebody else?
So he had a name for me. You are a band wala. So, because Kolhapur is a small place,
Yes,
everybody knows everybody.
Yeah.
And especially with the Sindhi community that we have, I think the circle is too small. So eventually he got to know, then he used to shout at me, I used to hear a lot about.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And how about your mom? How was she towards this?
She was neutral, she was okay.
okay.
She if I was happy, she was happy.
How sweet. Mothers always,
She was always backing me up.
Yeah,
She used to always hide my bad stories.
Okay. So do you have a family still in Kolhapur, or you moved to Pune? Pune, right?
No, we all moved to Pune. I
Okay.
have a brother, he also has a family. So
Okay.
we all moved to Pune. I have my family.
The reason I'm asking you such questions is, so many times we get so busy, with our life and our career. Your fans, people who look up to you, don't really get to know your personal side.
I actually want to thank you for doing this. I got a platform where I can talk about my life.
Of course, and you've been here for so long, and I would love it, when people get to know the other side of you just more than your career, because there's a lot which goes in making a person successful, right?
Correct, yeah.
A lot of hardships, a lot of challenges,
Sacrifices.
and I really wanted that you talk about it all to the people, and I'm sure a lot of youngsters will get inspired. So tell me, Lemon, did you go to any academy or institute, or it's all you self-taught?
नहीं पैसे ही नहीं थे पहले तो एक तो पैसे नहीं थे फिर मैं आई यूज्ड टू रन अ शॉप राइट लाइक अ स्मॉल बुटीक लाइक आई टोल्ड यू तो उसी बुटीक में ना मैंने कैसे वैसे करके एक कंप्यूटर ले लिया था
अच्छा
वो तभी वाला छोटा सा कंप्यूटर तो जब कस्टमर नहीं होते थे तो मैं करता रहता था कि ये कैसे होता है वो कैसे होता है वो बस वो हिट एंड मिस वाला था कभी बहुत अच्छा बन जाता था वो बीट कैसे बनानी है इट वॉज अ वेरी वेरी स्लो प्रोसेस फिर मेरा एक दोस्त है स्वराज पाटिल फ्रॉम पुणे उसने फर्स्ट टाइम मुझे दिखाया कि अच्छा ये प्रोजेक्ट ऐसे होता है बस उसने उतना दिखाया फिर आई थिंक 2006 या 7 में ना मुझे जोहेब खान फ्रॉम बॉम्बे जोहेब सर
नावेद एंड जोहेब
हाँ जोहेब सर ने ना मैंने उनको एक प्रोजेक्ट भेजा था फिर उन्होंने मुझे वापस वो प्रोजेक्ट ईमेल किया था तो जब उन्होंने वापस ईमेल किया था तो मुझे इतना कुछ सीखने मिला था वो प्रोजेक्ट में से वो प्रोजेक्ट में से जो मैंने बनाया है वो उसी प्रोजेक्ट में से बनाया है, मतलब जो सीख के कि अच्छा ये पैटर्न होता है, 16 बार्स 32 बार्स ये होता है, कॉर्ड्स ये होते हैं, बेस लाइन ऐसे लगाते हैं, ये सब काफ़ी
मोस्टली सेल्फ टॉट, मतलब
एब्सोल्युटली। आई मीन
थोड़ा
मेरे
थोड़ा
टाइम में
सबसे
तो
सीखा
कुछ था ही नहीं, ना ही हमारे इधर डीजे इंस्टीट्यूट, डीजे बहुत लोगों को डीजे नहीं पता था, तो वो तो बात ही नहीं है, मतलब सेल्फ टॉट ही है 100%।
How about music production? I mean, when did you learn music production?
My first project would be 2003। वही मेरा स्वराज पाटिल वो आता था शॉप पे और हमने इंस्टॉल किया, वो भी क्रैक्ड FL स्टूडियो, तो बस वहाँ से ही आई थिंक फर्स्ट प्रोजेक्ट वही था। वो यारों गाना फर्स्ट बनाया था मैंने, यारो दोस्ती के सर का।
So who's your idol in the DJing industry, in India or abroad, if you have one?
Of course, Akil Ali sir and Ivan sir.
Akil?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that your inspiration? Like, idol?
I think I just love the way he is on the stage.
Okay.
I think he has that charisma.
We'll move to the next question. Are you married or dating?
Of course I am married.
You are married?
Absolutely.
And do you have children?
Yes, my son is 18 now.
Are you kidding me?
Absolutely not.
Oh my God.
So I told you my inspiration is Akil Ali sir, right? So he could hide it for such a long time. Why not me?
Oh my God, this is like so shocking. I'm so glad I got you because the world should know that you're married and you got such a grown-up kid. Wow. It doesn't look like at all, Lemon.
I try my best to.
You've maintained yourself so well.
So I made, okay, for example, I made a biryani which is selling very well the way it is. So I did not try to change even a single masala. So this is how people like me. This is how they want me to be on the stage. They don't want to know my backstory. So this is how it is. I've just.
But how do you maintain yourself so much? Like your skin is all glowing and you can give complex to any girl, yeah, with such
Vitamin C,
supplements.
sunblock, glutathione.
Oh my God.
So many things. Yeah. To maintain, of course, you have to do all this.
Yeah, of course, of course.
I think everybody is doing it. Some people hide it, some people don't.
Oh, nice. I'm impressed. Wow, that's something. Okay, so DJs are often surrounded by a lot of attention. So, what's the strangest or craziest or the funniest thing a fan has ever done to get your attention?
Booked me a flight.
They booked you a flight?
Yeah, to come to their wedding.
Is it?
Yeah.
And where was this?
Africa.
Africa.
And,
Okay, that's so
The
sweet.
recent one that I remember is somebody drew a picture of mine, like a nice, very nice big sketch.
Oh. Any funny fan moment where a girl is concerned, like, you know, some girl who's gone crazy about you? Kabhi aisa experience hua hai, like women going crazy, or some girl has gone like, oh my God, this DJ Lemon. कुछ अभी ये कैसा हुआ है?
होता ही है, मतलब.
All the time.
होता है.
So how do you handle it?
Why should I handle it? I love it.
You love it?
Absolutely.
But hasn't somebody gone like like really crazy, psychotic or
नहीं, मैं
something?
समझाता हूँ. I'm very good at making people understand.
What do you tell? What do you tell them?
I mean, बताना है मतलब उसको समझाना है कि इतना भी ऐसा भी मत करो. बात करनी है, हम लोग बात कर सकते हैं. आप बैठो इधर, मेरे साथ खाना खाओ, इवेंट पे आओ.
तो और भी पागल हो जाते होंगे.
No, I calm them down.
You do.
I'm good at this. वो तो आज भी होता है.
Is it?
Yeah.
So you must be loving the attention you get, right?
Why not? Attention के लिए इतना मेहनत किया हुआ है, attention कैसे नहीं चाहिए?
Good one. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. So your career spans over a decade and you've achieved phenomenal success, right? What would you say has been the proudest moment so far in your entire career?
There are many.
Till date, what has been the proudest moment?
I can start from me doing the first gig in Pune was a proud moment for me.
So that was your first gig ever in Pune?
Yes.
And
then again, when I was going to Dubai for the first time, I don't think I can explain it in words how my family felt or how I felt coming from a village, going to Dubai for the first time.
Okay.
For DJing, when there are so many DJs out there, even in Mumbai, Pune, from all the metro cities of India, and I was the one traveling back in 2010. So that was also a proud moment for me.
So the one in Pune, that the first gig you're talking about, is it the one where you were hiding and doing it, or is it like when you actually started with DJ Lemon name and all of that?
I think this was back in 2003. Yeah, I was still hiding.
Okay.
I used to shut my shop around 7:30 when I had a gig. I used to take a bus, the first bus. I used to travel to Pune, do the gig,
goodness.
and again take a bus at 3:30 in the morning to go back home around 7:30, 8 o'clock.
What's the distance between Kolhapur and Pune?
It keeps changing. In our time, it was 4 hours. Now
So you
it's
actually
5.
traveled for 4 hours for your gig and come back.
Yeah, this was my routine on the weekend.
Oh,
Or else I
goodness.
used to ask one of my brother to just sit for some time at the shop.
That's
and
some
then-
dedication.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So on your first gig, there were how many people? Where was it? Like any particular club or?
I remember it was Zaha
Okay.
at Chandni Chowk, Pune.
Okay.
DJ Waggy from Pune had given me my first break in Pune.
Okay. And how much did you get paid, if you're okay talking about it?
I think 2005, between 2,500 to 3,000, but it was all including everything.
2,000 rupees?
Yeah. But this was really good money when back in Kolhapur,
When you
when
started
I used to get 500 rupees.
Oh.
So this was good money.
Okay. So did you ever think of becoming a DJ? I understand it's your passion, you wanted to, but did money ever play a role in the sense like, mujhe DJ banna hai because I want to make money? Was it ever like on your
It's
mind?
still not.
It's still not.
It's still not. Even today, you can ask any clients of mine, anyone. Even after I finish my gig, I never ask for payment. Some DJs, some people ask before the event. I believe in my work so much, we don't even ask for money. Even if the client is not in the mood or he got busy or something happened, we just take the flight and come back. He will call us.
And do you get paid?
I always get paid.
Yeah?
I believe in my craft. I'm in love with my music. What I do, the dedication, the time I have invested.
Yeah, but we don't trust everyone, right? I mean, there are some people who wouldn't want to pay, and so this question I had it for the later, but now we are talking about it. I'll ask you. In this industry, we have a lot of people who say, Lemon, you're a friend.
Yeah.
Please give us a good discount.
Correct.
And there are some people, ठीक है, we'll manage it next time. ये कर देंगे. वो पैसा कभी आता नहीं है. Has it ever happened with you that
It
people who
happens.
say we are friends?
Absolutely, it happens. I think it happens with everybody.
So how do you handle such situations?
So I have one dialogue.
Huh.
I don't know. It works every time I say it. I tell them either pay me my entire fee or don't pay me at all. It's okay. There's no discount. Because see, what happens is if I give discount to one person, that one person will boost about it and you cannot stop it. अरे तुझे पता है क्या लेमन इतने में आया था मेरे लिए
So true. Yeah.
So to just avoid all this misunderstanding क्योंकि एक के साथ बनाने में और 4 के साथ खराब हो जाएगी.
So कभी किसी ने ऐसा बोला कि ठीक है, do it without money for me?
I think ऐसा
And have
होता
you
नहीं है.
landed up doing?
ऐसा होता नहीं
ऐसा
है.
नहीं होता.
नहीं उसकी वो सेल्फ रिस्पेक्ट पे आ जाता है ना.
I know. So even if it's a friend saying, Lemon, so what do you do? I mean,
No,
it's
see,
the same
if-
price for
so-
everybody.
No, I mean if he's really close to me and if it's his wedding like once in a lifetime वाला episode है, तो I'll just go play for some time. So I tell them book somebody else. I will come. I will play as a guest DJ. I'll definitely be on the stage.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think that's the best thing to do, not to offend also, and kar bhi
It's a
diya
good
apna.
balance. I mean,
Yes.
I'm coming.
Yeah.
I will come party with you. If I get a chance or if I feel like, I'll go on the stage, perform for some time. It's okay.
So Lemon, you told us that you used to travel from Kolhapur to Pune.
Yeah.
But so if you got a gig from another city or country, how would you travel for that?
I don't think you will believe this, but I used to shut my shop the way I used to
Around
go to
7?
Pune. Yeah,
Okay.
7:30, 8 o'clock. Then 9 o'clock there was a bus, Kunduskar bus. I used to get that bus, go to Mumbai, catch a flight,
My God.
early morning flight from I think 4-5 o'clock.
Okay.
स्टार्ट में ना मुझे लखनऊ से अलग अलग जगह से आता था, बट
Oh
नॉट
my
प्राइम सिटीज
God.
लाइक मुंबई नहीं आता था मेरे पास.
Uh-huh.
ये हैदराबाद ये वो सब आता था. So I used to take the flight. Even out of India flights, I used to do the same. I used to take the bus from Kolhapur,
Oh,
reach
goodness.
Mumbai, take a flight, reach that country, check in, perform, check out, take a flight, reach Mumbai, and take a
Oh
bus
my
back to
God.
Kolhapur.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
This
But you know
is-
what? I was never tired. I never felt tired.
The distance from Kolhapur to Mumbai would be how much?
420, 25 something. And this was
Wow.
almost every
Wow.
weekend story.
Oh my God, this is so inspiring. You know, I mean, these days youngsters need to know this. You know, the person you are, the person they see, what really goes, you know, behind them and the dedication. That hats off to you.
नहीं वो गलती से
Hats
बस
off.
मिस हो गया. The one I'm talking about. Then there was no option from Kolhapur. I used to take ST bus also. No non-AC bus.
Goodness, goodness. I'm sure you're so proud of yourself. Your family, your mom, everybody must be so proud of you.
I think honestly speaking, I love my journey. I have no regrets. I have enjoyed every bit. Even that sleepless night. वो ट्रैवलिंग में भी होता है ना कि खाना नहीं मिलता, कभी प्यास लगी है बट बॉटल है नहीं, जब बस रुकेगी तो मिलेगी. तो वो अलग ही मज़ा है. मतलब आई थिंक आई हैव स्टोरीज टू टेल टू माई सन, टू माई ग्रैंडसन्स.
And at what age did you get married? Like, was your wife around when you used to do this? Or
She has been a very, very big support. I mean, whoever I am, I would definitely give at least 60% credit to what she has done.
amazing. So, did you get married in Kolhapur or Pune?
I got married in Kolhapur.
Love marriage?
Love/arranged.
Okay.
Because she's also Sindhi.
Okay.
And this happened back in 2000.
So, where did you meet her? College?
Nahi, she was selling pani puris.
Really?
Okay, forgive me.
No.
No.
I'm so impressed.
ये गणपति फेस्टिवल में होता है कोल्हापुर में कि आप अपने अपार्टमेंट के नीचे ना छोटे छोटे स्टॉल लगा सकते हैं. तो मेरे गैलरी से मुझे वो दिख गई.
हाँ,
तो मैंने मॉम को दिखाया. मैं बोला देख तेरी बहू. मजाक में. एंड देन आई मीन वो भी बॉलीवुड स्टोरी है मेरी.
My God.
डिफरेंट स्टोरी.
So that's how you saw her. And
I saw her, then I tried speaking to her, but because she belongs to a very strict father, like वो family वैसी है. So it took me a while,
Okay.
but then I think God was watching, and he actually did a very good thing to me. I mean, I think I am lucky and fortunate because of her. It's all her luck more than me.
Wow. I mean, I'm so happy to hear this. Yeah, it's something you can't even imagine. You know. And
That's why I told you, don't send me
Yeah.
questions.
So good to see and rather hear this side of you. Like, wow. Okay. So DJs work in high energy environments with late nights, loud music, and constant travel.
Correct.
How does the lifestyle impact your health? And are there any downsides? You know, people don't know what we DJs go through, health-wise, mental, physical, whatever. Or are you
Thank
having
you.
any health issues?
First of all, thank you for asking me this because I want everybody to know that DJs हो या आर्टिस्ट हो, हमारे ब्रेन को कुछ पता ही नहीं है. कब सोना है, कब उठना है, कब खाना है. नथिंग. माई ब्रेन डजंट नो एनीथिंग. बस इतना पता है कि नींद आ रही है, हाँ ठीक है अभी सोना है. तो वो दोपहर के 4 बजे हो या शाम के 8 बजे हो, इट डजंट मैटर. खाने का भी सेम स्टोरी है. So these are the challenges. There is no cycle. Because if I'm in Dubai or if I'm in Africa, the whole time is different. Time zone is different.
Yeah.
तो ब्रेन को मालूम नहीं है कब सोना है. अभी अगर मुझे रात को सोना है बट मेरी फ्लाइट है सुबह 6 बजे, that's when I am usually sleeping. But I'll have to be awake until 7 a.m.
Yes.
at least.
Yeah.
Until the flight takes off.
Yeah.
So this is just an example, but this is happening since almost 20 years now. My brain doesn't know. मुझे भूख लगती है, खाना खाता हूँ मैं. But I try and keep it minimal and healthy food. So that's why I think I've been able to balance everything.
But have you faced any health issues because of DJing?
Back issues, I think everybody does.
Okay.
Yeah, but I haven't faced ear issue yet because I keep the monitors very minimal,
Okay.
and because I'm a music producer too, so
Okay.
I know what can damage my ear, what decibels should I keep.
Okay.
So even if I keep it loud, I'll just keep it for a few seconds, just when I'm mixing, and then I turn it down.
Okay.
But yeah, I had severe back issues.
Back issues?
Back issues.
Why?
Lower back issues because of the flights.
Flights
And then again, I'll have to take a flight, sit in the cab, reach hotel, shower, maybe rest a bit, and then go to the event where you have to perform for at least 3 hours. You'll have to
So
stand.
how do you handle them? What do you do? Pop medicine?
Yoga. Yoga se hoga.
What?
Yoga is very good.
So you do yoga?
I do yoga. I
And
do
that
stretchings.
helps?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, yeah.
Stretches.
Yeah,
Stretches
yeah.
is good, of course.
Very good.
Okay.
And
Nice.
I think I want to exercise. I want to get back to my normal shape.
Do you go to the gym or anything?
I was a very regular at gym, but
Okay.
I think
Not
after
anymore.
COVID, life has been so busy, I couldn't make it.
So, if one advice you have to give to the aspiring DJs concerning this, the health, what would it be? I mean, how should they take care of their health? You know,
Exercise is must for DJs.
exercise.
Anything, any form. It could be just yoga, some workout, stretches.
Okay.
Yeah, some workout has to be there. A lot of water.
Lot of water.
Lot of water. That will keep us hydrated. क्योंकि हमारा हो जाता है वो.
So when you're not DJing, what do you do?
I produce from Monday until Thursday.
Besides music, what do you do?
I play cricket. Cricket is definitely one of them. Second, I go out with my boys to a very local bar where we can just drink,
Okay.
talk like we used to talk in colleges, like crack stupid jokes. Yeah, pull each other's leg, everything.
Boys'
like
night out,
boys,
huh?
proper boys.
Yeah.
But this is going to be like a proper bar night, like an old monk night.
Okay. I think that's fun, right?
Absolutely. I mean, we keep all the phones away and we just keep talking
Nice.
about life, everything. It's fun. It's fun. You should join one of these days.
I'm not a boy. But
Understood, but you can just join for once.
I would love to. I would definitely love to. So, what's the best compliment you've ever received, Lemon?
I'll have to choose because I keep getting compliments.
Some compliment which you feel like, wow. Okay, tell me 2-3 compliments what you receive most of the time.
The recent one that I got was from my VJ.
Okay.
He said it was hard, very hard for him to understand when I was changing this song. I think
Oh,
it
that's
was a very
amazing.
good compliment for me.
That's
I mean,
the best
that's
compliment.
stuck in my head.
The transition.
That he was, he told me that you should just please let me know the songs that you're changing at least. But because this time he was not with me on the console, he was standing a little far. It was very challenging for him because I was changing in 1 minute 20 second maximum.
Okay. So, back then, were you learning it on CDs? Because
Oh,
you started it very.
no, I think back in the days, first we used to get those 2 single CD players, Sony,
Yeah.
and very, very normal, some studio mixer, very cheap one. And then we used to use the studio mixer.
Yeah, yeah.
I think very minimal 7 channel or 6 channel, and then we used to mix on that. It was very challenging, but yeah, that's how we started. The first player that I got was Denon 2.5.
Okay.
Yeah, 2000. 2000. Yeah.
My God, I can't even imagine playing with those CDs. You know, the technology is another level right now. And thank God.
No, but I think the whole rush, the whole fun of downloading that one song. Downloading तो बहुत दूर की बात है, हमारे पास तो इंटरनेट था नहीं. But we used to come to other clubs in Mumbai, like कोल्हापुर में एक छोटा सा क्लब था, वहाँ पे तो एंट्री भी नहीं था. मुंबई में भी एंट्री नहीं मिलता था.
So, who helped you in the industry? Who really was there as a support system and helped you? Who gave the music to you?
I think Waggy helped me
Waggy.
in my initial days. Yes,
Yeah.
he gave me music without thinking twice.
So he's also been there in the industry for a long time.
Another one is Rocking. He also shared a lot of music.
Okay.
So all are from Pune. They were in a metro city. I was in Kolhapur. So in those days, I found out somewhere in Hirapanna you get those CDs. I used to travel to get those CDs from Kolhapur.
Oh my God.
Those
Lemon.
and वो भी एक दो सीडी का ही पैसा होता था, उतनी लेनी है. फिर वो 1 घंटा चूज करते थे कि अच्छा ये गाना इसमें नहीं है, उसमें है, लेकिन उसमें वो नहीं है जो वो मैं ढूंढ रहा था. तो बहुत चैलेंजिंग हो जाता था. फिर पुणे में भी एक स्टोर था वाइब्रेशंस. आई थिंक जो सुन रहे हैं उनको पता होगा ये, जो पुराने डीजेज है ना एकदम. तो दिस गाय अल्ताफ यूज्ड टू डू दिस मिक्स टेप.
Okay.
तो वो जैसे ही निकलता था वी यूज टू गेट टू नो. आई थिंक वो न्यूज़ बन जाता था कि उसके वाइब्रेशन के पास नया सीडी आया है. एंड वी यूज टू कम ऑल द वे फ्रॉम कोल्हापुर जस्ट टू गेट दैट वन सीडी. एंड लेटर ऑन वो दोस्ती बढ़ गई. फिर वो पोस्ट करता था. तब तो आई थिंक कुरियर, आई डोंट रिमेंबर कुरियर था, बट वो उसको मैं बोलता था ऐसे बस में डाल दे, मैं इधर ले लूँगा.
So what is your son? I mean, is he studying? Does he want to become a DJ? What is it?
He is into music, but he's a very good footballer. I
Okay.
think that's what
He must be
was.
really admiring you, yeah? Your son?
He does. He
does.
respects me a lot. He loves me.
What's his name?
Pranay Chainani.
Pranay. Nice. So what's the first thing you do after a gig?
Shower.
You shower.
I shower. I just go. I just stay there for a while because the ringing sound, I need to get rid of that. There's a lot of noise in my head. Just to normalize, I need to shower.
Obviously, I mean, it's a long night and to feel refreshed and everything.
Yeah.
Cool. So, this is a very important question and I want you to be very honest about it.
Bring it on.
So, according to you, Lemon, in the industry, who is an underrated DJ but talented? Talented but underrated.
There are so many.
So, name me. I mean, you can give one name.
I think Rocking, my friend Rohan from Pune.
Okay.
I mean, he is definitely talented, but I think उसको वो स्टेज आई थिंक जो मिलना चाहिए वो नहीं मिला है.
नहीं मिला.
हाँ.
Okay, and an overrated
Don't.
DJ. Come on, who is an overrated DJ?
I don't
See,
think.
all my guests have spoken about this. I would love to know from you.
I think everybody has their own perspective. It's how you see it. As in, my perspective will be different. Your perspective will
I
be
want
different.
to know yours.
My perspective.
Yes.
I think there are many.
Name one. Come
That's
on.
very controversial.
This podcast is very raw and controversial.
No, so वो talented है इसलिए वहाँ पर है, मुझे ऐसा लगता है.
कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता. You can always give me one name where you feel he's overrated.
I think I'll skip this one.
Please don't. I would love to know. Come on, Lemon.
Oh no. This will create a lot of stories. यार.
Why do you think this is
यही इतना सा ही viral हो जाएगा.
See, all the guests, they talk about it. Everybody has their own this thing. Not that you are putting them down, but I think it's just your thing that we're not talking about talent over here. They could be talented and still be overrated. But as you said, your friend is underrated and you know how it is. So I'm sure there are plenty of names you feel कि यार ये थोड़ा overrated है, ये थोड़ा underrated है.
Underrated में भी बहुत है.
Overrated
में
में
बहुत है.
एक
किसका नाम
बता.
लूँ? एक का कैसे
नाम.
लूँ? एक का लूँगा दूसरा बुरा मान जाएगा.
Okay, so you actually making this very difficult, but I was really waiting to hear some name from you.
No, but honestly, there are so many. मैं एक नाम कैसे लूँ? मैं सच बता रहा हूँ. There are so many. I can tell you, but there are so many. You are asking me one name. Tell me 5 names. I'll take 5 names.
ठीक है, 5 names.
Are
Give me
you
3 names.
नहीं 5 ले सकता
ठीक
हूँ.
है, 5 चलेगा. 5 बता दो.
5 दुश्मन बना रही हो मेरे. नहीं 5 दुश्मन नहीं.
ठीक है, चलो, we'll skip this. So some people say DJs have it easy, just playing other people's songs. So what's your response to this?
I think DJs are supposed to play any song, every song which is good, which can go with their vibe and in their set. तो वो किसका भी हो. I think it's okay.
So no, people have this concept, you know, कि ये क्या करते हैं, ये तो दूसरों के गाने बजाते हैं, you know. I mean,
I think the DJ's job is to keep the vibe on. वो जो 4 घंटे अगर मैं क्लब जा रहा हूँ तो वो 4 घंटे मुझे एंजॉय करना है. तो कुछ भी बजा, तो सीडी से बजा, पेन ड्राइव से बजा, ट्रैक्टर वो सॉफ्टवेयर से बजाओ, सिंक ले लो, कुछ भी करो. My intention is to have fun. My goal is to have fun. If I'm in a party, I'm not a DJ. I'm in a party. How does it matter वो क्या कर रहा है, कौन से गाने बजा रहा है. मुझे वाइब चाहिए बस.
Which is that one song which every DJ plays and you wish, यार इसको मतलब बहुत, everybody's overdone it, just delete this song. But it still works, you know.
It still works.
Yeah, it still works.
काला चश्मा.
काला चश्मा.
काला चश्मा. I think वो मतलब स्टार्ट भी नहीं पसंद अभी मुझे.
Okay, cool. Do you feel the current obsession with Instagram-worthy performances is shifting the focus from genuine, talented artists?
100%.
What's your take on this? You know,
Nothing. We just follow the trend. Simple. अभी जो चल रहा है, I can't stop it. I'm just a normal human being. I can't stop it. I'll just join the trend.
Right? You know, a lot of people are mixing and sitting and doing all of that. I mean, you guys, all of us, we are giving live
But honestly,
performances.
some of the content is really good. Some content is really good. Like there are few Instagrammers and now became DJs, or maybe they were DJs. But I like their content.
You like the content, I understand that. But people like us who are giving live performances, I mean, don't you think we are the real artist? You know, इतना live performance करते हैं, हजारों लोग के सामने we are performing.
But
and
don't
these
you
guys
think
are
उनके
actually
पास
just doing it.
don't you think उनके पास event आए भी, like proper event, nice club events, weddings आए भी, अगर वो Instagram reel वाले हैं तो उनको वो limited एक round मिलेगा. The repeat value will only be received by the real DJs, I think. जो अभी मैं जो क्लब्स करता हूँ, मैं जो अगर बैक टू बैक उधर जा रहा हूँ, मतलब उसका मतलब ही यही है कि आई एम डूइंग समथिंग राइट, और मे बी दे आर डूइंग गुड बिजनेस, आई डोंट नो, मे बी I have something that they want.
Because these guys had a lot of views and likes and oh my god, I mean millions of followers.
I'm very happy for them.
Huh?
I'm very happy for them.
Seriously?
It's not easy to reach there.
Yeah.
It's also hard work. तो मतलब मैं तो फॉलो करता हूँ ऐसे लोगों को.
अच्छा.
हाँ हाँ बिल्कुल.
Okay, so you do support someone doing
Absolutely.
these kind of things.
हाँ.
Okay. There's always talk about rivalry between DJs, right? And have you ever experienced this kind of rivalry, or some kind of, you know, somebody's insulted you, or you've gotten some kind of, you know.
Insult तो मैंने लाइफ में बहुत सा है. Initial years में तो, because coming from Kolhapur, first thing I used to get is hate.
Okay.
ये तो गांव से, ये क्या करेगा इधर आके.
So tell us some incident, or you know, has any DJ got into an argument or fight with you? Has it ever happened? किसी से लड़ाई हुई, organizers से, or you've got into some kind of.
नहीं यार, I'm too calm and you know.
Never gone through this kind of experience.
I mean, DJs have insulted me, but ऐसा नहीं कि मैंने respond कर दिया, मैंने बहुत गुस्से में बात कर दी.
What kind of insults have you gone through? कैसे insult किया है?
वही गांव से है, तुझे क्या पता, we are from the city, वो indirect होता है ना. Plus I think COVID time में भी मैंने एक online भी फेस किया था इंटरव्यू में, तो दैट वेंट ऑन लाइक, आई थिंक इट्स अ पास्ट स्टोरी. आई थिंक लेट्स जस्ट पुश इट बैक एंड जस्ट फोकस ऑन व्हाट्स हैपनिंग नाउ. आई मीन इतना सारा विजडम मिल गया मुझे, इतना, आई मीन आई रियली वांट टू थैंक दैट चैट शो. उसकी वजह से ना मैं कम से कम एक आध हफ्ता, आई थिंक आई वाज इन ट्रॉमा कि ये मेरे साथ हो सकता है. मतलब ऐसा मैंने क्या किया था कि इतना सब कुछ और इतने सारे लोग एक साथ आ गए. तो आई डोंट नो इफ इट वाज जेलेसी, I have no idea. But all those people are talking to me now.
But don't you think this platform is good enough right now for you to actually say that, what went wrong and what is your story and what happened to you
I
was wrong?
would just end this thread on saying it was COVID time, everybody was depressed, everybody was angry. I think it was not them. It was.
So did they say something to you, or was it some kind of a humiliation, or they said something about you?
Yeah, it was about me,
Okay.
but I think few stories were okay. I admitted my mistake, but few stories were not,
Okay.
which went on. I think it went viral, but I think I'm out of it now. I'm at a far better place.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm at peace.
Was it coming from a known artist?
I think everybody in the industry is known.
No. Whatever was coming towards you, was it coming from somebody known? It's inspiring
I
for
did
the
not
youngsters.
respond to that chat show at that moment. I was just listening for. So after 1 hour, it got disconnected. He connected again
Okay.
for 25-30 minutes, and he was just going on, and I
About
was just
you?
silent. I was just calm, and I thank God that I was calm. So I learned a lot. And if I don't look comfortable, it is also a sign that I'm still sad about it.
I totally respect your feelings. I mean, I understand how it feels. See, I actually don't know, like what it was and who
I'll
it
send you a
was.
link.
Please send me a link. I would have really loved it without naming the person. If I knew a little bit what they said about you, and
Honestly speaking, I have forgotten.
okay.
I have actually forgotten.
Okay, cool. So we let bygones be.
Because now, at this moment, at this point, we are friends, and we kind of forgot what happened, like a
Okay.
bad dream, and I was absolutely okay with it.
In any industry, rivalry, misunderstandings, it's part of life, right? What's really important is how sportingly you get out of it. So that's okay. Cool. So we'll keep this aside. And I know you are playing very safe and not giving me lots and lots of answers, but that's cool. I understand. So many believe that AI and pre-programmed music could take over DJs in the future. Do you see this as a threat to the art?
Not at all.
Why?
Because AI, how will AI read the crowd? I mean, pre-programmed set, okay, understood, but that's going to be house music or I think electronic music. But when it comes to Bollywood music, अगर मुझे कजरारे के बाद डायरेक्ट स्विच करना है कहीं और, मुझे तारीफा लगाना है, तो वो AI कैसे लगाएगा? वो तो एनालाइज करेगा ना, एनर्जी चेक करेगा, टेम्पो चेक करेगा. इधर तो मेरे दिमाग में है सब कुछ. So I don't think AI is
You
a
don't
threat.
think
At least to Bollywood, no.
What Akhtar was telling me also, about AI is that Shilpi, AI is more like, playing like a non-stop set.
Correct.
We are doing live performances. As you said, like from one BPM to the other BPM, AI is
Yeah,
not going to be...
AI is not going to read the crowd.
Another thing, is that people like watching, right?
Correct.
The way you're dancing, the way you're moving, the way you're looking at the audience, connecting with them. People like that. AI,
Correct.
this is not going to happen. So people are just going to get over it.
I'm not worried about
So
AI.
you don't. Okay, cool.
But AI is doing wonders to the music production.
It is.
That I can tell you.
Yes. AI is doing wonders
Yeah.
to a lot of people. My God.
I mean, I am so surprised, so shocked to extract the old vocals that were impossible to extract. Now with this AI technology, I am so happy that I'm mixing those old tracks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you think the growing trend of influencer DJs who are focused more on social media clout than skills is diluting the profession? Like, they're more focused on social media than actually, their performance or anything.
I think a good balance would do the magic. I am also going through the same.
Okay.
I think I'm giving a little extra time to social media, which I need to control. But वो conscious बता
You're
रहा है.
giving extra time.
Yeah, I should not, but I'm giving a little extra time than I actually should.
Why? Why do you feel this that you're giving it extra time? Social media is important these days, right?
Absolutely, it is. But what if it's affecting my original craft, and
How
my
does
conscious
social
is
media
telling
affect your
me
original craft?
time.
Time.
Time. You have to invest your time, right?
Yes, yes.
But your actual investment should be music and focusing on your craft. वो तो बहुत कम होते जा रहा है बिकॉज ऑफ सोशल मीडिया. अब रील्स आर सो एडिक्टिव. और ऐसा नहीं बोल रहा है कि रील्स आर स्टूपिड. सम रील्स आर रियली गुड, सम रील्स आर वेरी फनी. वी वॉच रील्स. So I just want to minimize the time. So my advice to everybody is just keep a good balance. मतलब वो हाथ से मत जाने देना.
Have you ever arrived at a club expecting like a huge crowd and you got to see there's barely anybody there? And did it affect you? What did you do? Like, did you perform, not perform?
I'm
walk
a
out?
human, Shilpi. मतलब
It's happened?
It happens, yeah, it happens.
So
I think it happened. So after a very, very, very long time, it happened with me, I think in August or September now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Tell me about it. Like, how many people were there?
I think 25, 30.
Okay, and how did it make you feel?
I think I was focusing more on those 25 people who showed up.
That's so amazing.
Yeah. So,
Nice.
but deep inside, I
Felt bad.
I felt bad. I am a human. I have feelings. I have emotions. तो अगर जब आप 25,000 लोगों के बीच में बजा चुके हो और फिर 25 लोग खड़े हैं, but then you know what I do? I think about those 25 people who have come all the way. कि वो गाड़ी चालू करते वक्त भी सोचते हैं ना कि यार वो लेमन की नाइट है, हम जाना है. सो मैं उनके बारे में सोचता हूँ. सो आई थिंक वो बैलेंस हो जाता है टूवर्ड्स. आई मीन एक 15 मिनट वो खराब लगेगा, फिर वो आई गेट यू. आई मीन
And do you perform with the same energy? And
it differs. Come on. I mean, you know how it is when you see like 1,000 people dancing on whatever you are doing, and then you're trying to make people those 25 people dance. So there's a difference.
does it make you question yourself कि यार you know ऐसा क्या हो गया that I could not pull the crowd, मेरे नाम पर crowd नहीं आया? Does it ever done?
नहीं, ऐसा नहीं होता है. It is not DJ's duty to get everybody in the club. I think it's a combination of what day it is. उसके आगे पीछे छुट्टी तो नहीं थी या जो भी. I mean उसके आगे पीछे कोई त्योहार है. Any festivities happening before or after. Are people in the city? How far is the club? Is it a standalone property or it's in the mall? इसके पहले वाले इवेंट पे लोग जा रहे थे कि नहीं? That also matters. So it is not only DJ. It's a combination of everything.
But these days, don't you think a lot of promoters, want to sign an artist who has the capability of pulling the crowd या जो tables जिसकी वजह से book हो जाती हैं, they want to bring an artist like that,
Correct.
right?
Correct.
I mean, faced that.
Any businessman would do the same.
But do you really, as you said, it is not a DJ's responsibility completely.
Correct.
But promoters actually put the entire burden on a DJ, कि इसके नाम पर tables book होंगी, ये होगा. So don't you think it's a little unfair?
Absolutely
एक artist
unfair.
पर इतना
But अभी
burden
वो
डालना.
फैशन आ गया है तो उसको रोक भी नहीं पाओगे आप. Now it's in the fashion. मुझे फ़ोन करके पूछते हैं आपके कितने गेस्ट आएंगे. मैंने बोला अगर आ भी रहे हैं तो समझना कि नहीं आने वाले. मेरे साइड से कोई कमिटमेंट नहीं है.
That's what
आई
you
कैन
said.
ओनली कमिट गुड म्यूजिक, गुड वाइब. मैं मेरा 100% दूंगा लास्ट गाने तक. आप मुझे बताना कब बंद करना है.
But this is pretty sad.
It's very sad,
yeah.
but it's there.
It's there, exists.
It's there.
Do you think DJs are underpaid in our country?
Not really.
You think we are not underpaid? DJs are not underpaid?
If you compare it to some other country, especially US, then we are underpaid.
I mean, the kind of lifestyle, these big DJs have their own villas and, aircraft and everything. And here, an average DJ is struggling with just 5,000 rupees. I mean...
But I think if you compare with the business that they are doing in Miami and Ibiza, it is a completely different story.
Okay.
वहाँ पर तो एक टेबल जाता है $5,000. तो यहाँ पर $5,000 का बिजनेस करते हैं ये लोग पूरी नाइट में. तो it's a very different scene.
So what is, I mean, so what do you say? We are not underpaid.
I think we are okay. I have no complaints.
But an average DJ, बेचारा जो normal,
आप residents की बात कर रहे हो?
नहीं, residents नहीं, any upcoming DJ जो, you know, who's struggling to make a mark in the industry. Now, see, you've been in the industry for a long time. You get paid very well, you know, so you have no complaints. Okay.
I think I could have got more money, but जो है, I think I'm very content.
You're very content.
Yeah.
Because it's not even bad for you, Lemon. You have a name for yourself. You know, you've been there for nearly more than a decade.
I feel you should just focus on your craft. पैसे आते रहेंगे. My take is very different.
You know, there are people, I'll tell you what, there's this boy who used to work for me for weddings and all. And more talented than any of the DJs I've seen. And you know, वो 5,000 रुपए के लिए मुझे बोलता था, I have to pay my daughter's fees. You know, I'll play for 4 hours. And I used to feel so bad. I'm like, look at me, you know how much I'm getting paid. And the real artist doesn't even get paid that much. So,
but
for him to reach...
Did he take all the points that a DJ should take?
What do you mean by that? Like,
so now it's not about only music. It's music, how you carry yourself, how you talk, how do you maintain your contacts. Where are you playing is also important. Who are you roaming around is also important.
Okay.
Has he ticked all the points? I'm sure he has not.
So all these things are to be considered if you know,
Sadly,
want to go ahead in life.
Sadly, yes.
Yes.
Sadly. I'm not too proud about it, but ये करना पड़ेगा.
So what are your thoughts on future of Bollywood remixes? You think we are evolving या वहीं आकर we are stuck? You know, the same kind of music is being made. I know you have come up with a new project which is techno.
Correct.
Right? And I've heard it. It's amazing.
Thank you very much.
It's amazing. And I'm so glad that, you know, there's a shift, you know, in the kind of remix and the kind of music Bollywood DJs are playing. So you've started something different, but what about the other DJs or about the industry? Do you think?
I keep telling them, just know your sound. क्योंकि पता है ये जो music अभी popular हुआ है, like Latin house, Afrotech, we used to listen to this music in the car. And you know how it started? I used to sing while the song is going on. Like I used to, of course, when I'm listening to a song, I know the scale, I know the key. I'm singing the similar song, like similar key वाला song, Bollywood का. That's how it started. तो मैंने सोचा ये घर पे जाके डाल के तो देखता हूँ कैसे लग रहा है. And then at the same time, Kahani was touring in India. When they performed, our confidence was multiplied by 10 that this is working, this is nice.
Okay. So this project what you're doing, you do it under the same name, DJ Lemon?
No, it's under name Avatar.
Avatar.
And the project is called Indotech Project.
Indotech Project. So you are performing in the clubs and they promote you as Avatar.
Avatar.
But people know who you are.
Correct, yeah.
So they're coming to see DJ Lemon, not Avatar.
I think they are in love with both of them.
Isn't it too confusing to have two different names?
That's exactly why. I don't want people to get confused. So that's exactly why. One is Avatar and one is Lemon.
So how about just switching over to Avatar? You've played as DJ
No,
Lemon.
I've worked really hard to, to establish Lemon.
Okay.
Yeah, and
Lemon
Lemon is
a
just
star.
not only me. It is me, my team. There are so many people involved. It is not. So Lemon is not a person. It's a brand. I think there are too many people involved now. So
You don't want to give up on that.
Absolutely not. It is going to be with me until I'm alive.
Okay. But at the same time, you want to continue this Avatar.
And believe me, Avatar will never be able to play what Lemon does.
Wow. This is like two different people.
Absolutely different. मतलब अवतार को कैसे बोले ना, आपको एक रेट्रो नाइट है, प्रॉपर इंग्लिश रेट्रो बजाना है 2 घंटे के लिए. अवतार विल नेवर बी एबल टू डू इट. वो तो बस 120 से लेके 125 तक खेलेगा, बस खत्म.
This is interesting. So finally tell us one thing about DJ Lemon that no one else knows, like a hidden talent or something which nobody knows, your fans don't know, nobody knows?
I make very good chai.
You make very good chai.
Very good chai.
Wow. Do you cook as well?
I do.
You do?
I do. Not like my wife, but yeah, she's an amazing cook.
Yeah?
But मेरा कोई डिश बन जाता है अच्छा.
Is it?
Yeah.
Nice, nice, nice. Very important question, Lemon.
Oh,
We've discussed, you mentioned about it some time back, is branding networking.
Yep.
Right. So in the music industry, they say that networking is very important. And do you think networking outweighs talent, in the sense you could be talented, but because your networking is not good, you're not getting work?
हो सकता है.
What do you say?
Absolutely.
What is more important, networking or talent?
They both go hand in hand. होना ही चाहिए, दोनों भी होना चाहिए.
They both go hand in hand.
Absolutely.
तो किसी बेचारे के पास if he's talented and he's not,
तो सीख जाए, टाइम तो बहुत है. वैसे ही सह तो रहा है ना वो, इससे अच्छा सीख जाए.
so what has worked for you, networking or your talent?
My talent has given me a lot of contacts.
Okay.
Yeah. So I
But
think
do you agree your networking is very good?
I'm just me.
Okay.
तो अगर जैसा मैं हूँ वैसा लोगों को पसंद हूँ, वैसे ही दोस्त बना रहा हूँ. कोई भी कंट्री में जाता हूँ मेरे दोस्त, एक मेरा ऐसा फैमिली है ही एवरी कंट्री कि जिसके घर पे मैं जाके रह सकता हूँ.
Okay.
सो दैट्स, आई थिंक एवरी पर्सन इज़ डिफरेंट. मेरा वो बॉन्ड बन जाता है, वो ऑटोमेटिक है ना. मैं पुश करता हूँ कि ये बन जाए कांटेक्ट, ना वो पुश करते हैं. इट जस्ट कम्स आउट नेचुरली.
So you make friends easily, you know, your well-wishers. It's not that you're focusing on your networking, especially ऐसे कुछ नहीं.
नेवर. वो ऐसे तो फिर मेरा हर वीक 4-5 नए दोस्त बन जाए, बट ऐसा है नहीं. मेरे जो पुराने पहले वाले दोस्त हैं वही हैं. मतलब आज भी ऑस्ट्रेलिया जाता हूँ तो मुझे मेरे दोस्त हैं, न्यूजीलैंड जाऊँगा मेरे दोस्त हैं. तो दोज आर वेरी ओल्ड कॉन्टैक्ट्स जिन्होंने मुझे इनिशियल टाइम में सपोर्ट किया. तो आज भी वो मेरे दोस्त हैं.
Do you get affected easily?
Very easily.
By
I'm very
what
sensitive.
people? You're very sensitive.
Very
What's your
sensitive.
zodiac sign?
Capricorn.
You're a Capricorn. You travel so much. You've gone through so many hardships. Why? I think your experiences should have made you very strong, Lemon. Why are you so sensitive?
I think I can't change it now. I mean, it's high time that I change it. But अभी हूँ तो हूँ. अच्छा है मेरे हिसाब से. I like this sensitivity. मतलब वो अच्छा भी लगता है तो बहुत जल्दी अच्छा लगता है, बुरा लगता है तो भी जल्दी बुरा लगता है. तो मुझे प्लीज़ मैं सबको बोलूँगा प्लीज़ मुझे दुख मत दो. Just be happy with what I'm doing.
So when you're performing and if you feel the crowd is not really reacting or responding to your music, कभी ऐसा हुआ है? And what do you do? Like what song you know that I'm going to play and now this is going to do wonders?
अंग्रेजी बीट.
अंग्रेजी beat.
Works every
बस
time.
you play that on the crowd.
बट ऐसा होता नहीं है कि क्राउड डांस नहीं कर रहा. जैसे ही मतलब मुझे देखता है तो आधा 75% तो वैसे ही एनर्जी में आ जाते हैं.
Oh, nice.
या ऐसा नहीं होता है कि
Very
ऐसा
rare.
डांस नहीं कर रहे हैं, ऐसा कुछ नहीं होता
नहीं,
है.
कभी कभी ऐसा होता है that you're playing the best of music
हाँ.
but the crowd is very, you know, just not responding. You know, it's not nothing to do with your music.
मे बी ऐसे पुराने दिनों में हुआ होगा, बट विद द न्यू मेमोरीज दैट आई हैव विद द न्यू क्लब्स दैट आई एम परफॉर्मिंग एट, मुझे लगता है कि वो वाली मेमोरीज चली गई मेरी.
अच्छा.
वो अच्छी बात है.
So you are also giving experience to the world, I feel, and
I think
people love
they
your
pay
music.
such heavy amounts for experience. तो वही देना है हमें. And I shall keep doing this.
Of course, of course. So what keeps you grounded? कभी ऐसा हुआ है कि suddenly success has hit you in your head and you know you realized no Lemon, I have to get back and become
नहीं होता है
humble.
ना, होता है कि अचानक ऐसा मैंने बहुत अच्छा प्ले किया ना तो एक 2-3 मिनट के लिए ना वो एक फीलिंग आती है कि मैं ही तो हूँ वो. अभी कल
So you feel like a star.
मैं फिर पंकज को फ़ोन करके बोलता है यार कल से थोड़ा रेट बढ़ा दे क्या.
Okay.
नहीं बट आई थिंक एग्जैक्टली आफ्टर फ्यू मिनट्स देन वो एक खुद के साथ होता है ना, एक कॉन्वर्जेशन चालू रहता है. तो ठीक है थोड़ा सा.
But we are eventually playing music of someone. We're actually playing someone else's music, right? जो ओरिजिनल म्यूजिक किसी और का है, हम लोग उसको प्ले करते हैं एंड वी बिहेव लाइक स्टार्स.
Correct.
Right?
हाँ.
So what is this logic? I mean, why are the DJs behaving like stars? They are playing composition of a music composer, and you walk out feeling कि I'm the one who's entertained. I'm the one who's done
अरे बट
this.
म्यूजिक कंपोजर कहाँ प्ले कर पाएगा? वो उसने तो बना लिया, वो प्ले नहीं कर पाएगा.
हाँ.
करेक्ट. हम नहीं बना सकते शायद वैसा जैसा उसने बनाया.
So you make people dance. That's
my job.
So that's the reason DJs feel that they are the stars and they're cool and all of that.
मुझे तो लगता है जो बना रहे हैं वो हमें बुलाए, थोड़ा गिफ्ट विफ्ट दे हमें. अवार्ड्स भी मिलने चाहिए हमें, क्योंकि हम कहीं ना कहीं DJs are responsible to make a song famous.
So with so many newcomers, Lemon, entering the scene, does it ever make you edgy or insecure? With newcomers coming and
no, yeah. I mean, I've
do you
passed
work?
that.
Are you working harder to keep yourself? This
I think my
position?
intensity towards work is still the same.
Okay.
Yeah, my dedication is still the same. I still prepare like at least a new folder when I'm going to any club or wedding. I do my homework the way I used to do 10 years before. I just believe in my craft, I think.
There's so many talented people, it doesn't make you insecure at all.
I'm very happy for them. I want talented people to come up. Why not? I mean, eventually, the hot seat that I'm on, ये किसी को तो देनी पड़ेगी मुझे. मैंने भी किसी से ली है.
Yes.
मैंने भी किसी से ली है ये सीट, मुझे भी किसी को देनी पड़ेगी. So I've understood this phenomena. तो why not? I mean, उल्टा मैं तो बहुत सपोर्ट करता हूँ. If you go on my Instagram, I am following these new kids, and जो भी मुझे खुद आके बोलता है ना, सर आप मुझे फॉलो नहीं करते, मैं बोलता हूँ जब तू कुछ बनेगा तब करूँगा. तो ऐसा 3-4 लोगों ने वो एक्चुअली अचीव किया हुआ है. दे टोल्ड मी सर मैंने ये किया और आई हैव रीच्ड हियर, इज दिस अ गुड टाइम फॉर यू टू फॉलो मी. ऐसा भी हुआ है.
How sweet.
As
you follow them?
I do. I watch their reels, I see their posts, I see what they write, how they write it. क्या इमोशन के पीछे इमोशन क्या है लिखने के. I keep a very close eye on everything.
That's amazing. That's so sweet of you. Okay, so what do you think of DJs who've been working hard for so many years, but they haven't made it to the top? And it's only the few names in the industry since many years who are dominating the industry.
Is dominating the right word?
Yes, I would feel there are only few names dominating the industry.
ऐसा नहीं है. Dominate कब होता है ना,
वही नाम circulate होते हैं सालों से, वही नाम, और आज भी वही है, पहले भी वही थे. So I want to know कि एक यंगस्टर के लिए, एक न्यू कमर के लिए क्या स्कोप है, because it's so difficult to break that ice for someone to reach your level. उस बेचारे को कितनी मेहनत करनी पड़ेगी, right?
I think सब शाहरुख खान तो नहीं बन पाएंगे ना.
Okay, great.
I mean,
I like your confidence.
It's a fact, right? I mean,
yes.
सब लोग कैसे अचीव करेंगे?
But क्या करना पड़ेगा? What do they have to do to reach there?
I think uniqueness is the key.
Uniqueness.
जो सब कर रहे हैं उसके पीछे मत भागो. उसने रील डाला है तो मैं वो रील डालूंगा, प्लीज मत करो. तो
do something different.
Do something different. Like now, see, I thought my life was going monotonous, तो मैंने Indotech project शुरू किया. I think everybody has talent. कुछ ना कुछ तो है ही है. तो just discover that and go for it. फिर सोचना भी मत. एक बार मालूम पड़ गया कि क्या टैलेंट है, वो कुछ भी हो सकता है.
So, as an established artist, what are you doing to give back to the community? Like, are you mentoring anybody? Would you support anyone? Are you doing anything for the community?
We already have 6 to 7 DJs under our brand.
Okay.
Who we keep posting about them. We send them to different clubs.
Like, what is it, academy that you have?
I used to have an academy before COVID.
Okay.
I still have students from there, and they are doing pretty well.
Okay.
Mostly, I think I would say 70% of my students are doing pretty well.
Okay. So what's happened to the academy right now?
After COVID, I got too busy with my work, and I wanted to be present when the academy is running. तो वो हो नहीं पा रहा था, तो आई shut my academy for a while, but I'm going to come back.
Okay, you're going to start the
I'll start when I feel that it's time that I should give time to academy. I'll start.
Okay, so what's next for you? This project, what you started off, what is next for you? I mean,
this is next. We just started. The baby's still young.
Yeah, but say 5 years down the lane or 10 years, is DJ Lemon going to continue DJing, or you are just going to, put everything aside and start something else or retire? What is it on your mind?
So we are definitely coming up with a studio and academy / talent management company. That's on talent management company.
Okay.
As in, we will take DJs, mentor, give them like proper education of how they should be, and then we will send them to the clubs.
Okay.
Because all these years what we have earned is contacts, and club owners, everybody knows us well. They will believe if we are sending somebody. So why not?
Which is your favorite city you've ever performed?
In India?
Yes.
Pune.
Pune.
Yeah.
Pune is my
has
favorite
heart.
too.
Yeah.
Crowd is very,
Supportive.
they really engage and
They come out to party. Simple. They don't judge anybody. आनी है पार्टी करनी है दबा के.
Okay. So if you could give just one piece of advice to aspiring DJs who look up to you, who want to be like you, what would it be?
You might not like my advice, but don't be like me. You are unique as you are. I think you have your own talent. मैंने मेरा talent बहुत पहले ढूंढ लिया. अभी just talk to yourself. I'm sure there is something hidden within yourself. Discover it and go for it. और जब शुरू करते हो ना वो ड्रीम के पीछे भागना, तो रुकना मत. ऑब्स्टैकल्स आएंगे, बहुत रुकावटें आएंगी. वो गॉड से ना बहुत ज़्यादा परीक्षाएं होती हैं, वो देने के लिए रेडी रहना बस.
Oh, that's amazing, Lemon. That's amazing. I'm sure, after watching this, knowing your journey, a lot of youngsters are going to look up to you more.
I hope so too.
Thank you so much, DJ Lemon, for joining me today and sharing your journey, insights, and amazing experiences. It's been truly inspiring to hear your story and see the passion and hard work you bring to the DJ industry. I know our listeners will walk away feeling just as motivated and excited as I am. So to everyone watching and listening, thank you for being part of this episode. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. So don't forget to follow DJ Lemon and keep an eye out for his upcoming work. There's so much more to come from this incredible artist. Until next time, stay tuned, stay inspired, and keep the music alive. This is DJ Shilpi signing off, and see you soon.